Hey, gorgeous. Are you wanting to cultivate healthier relationship patterns but are overwhelmed about where to start and what to do first? If so, today's video is for you and you can start right now because I am giving you 3 absolute musts that you have to do for healthier relationship patterns. I am Susie Connerly. I am a hypnotherapist and energy therapist, and I work with clients all over the world in developing healthier relationship patterns one at a time. Number 1 is something that you have to stop doing, actually, and it's you have to stop information gathering. I know it seems kind of ironic because this is what my channel is all about, but when you're just listening to podcasts, watching YouTube videos, or hearing about other people's experiences or experts' take on anything, you're developing kind of a dangerous pattern. It's that you feel like you're doing something about it because you're researching it, but unless you're implementing it, it's just information gathering, and it can actually lead to your ego taking over and feeling like it's doing something about it without actually having to get uncomfortable and implement those things. So when you just information gather, you basically get stuck in this loop where you're over and over again, and maybe you're even passing this advice along to other people without putting it into place yourself. So you have to stop gathering information and moving right along to number 2. You have to start taking action. And if this is scary, don't run away quite yet, because if you break things down into little steps and follow through, you absolutely will get there. And just focus on one thing at a time. When we avoid dealing with the problems that we know that we have, it almost develops this really big, overpowering mental block around that thing. When you actually just turn to face it, it becomes very, very doable. And if you don't feel like you're ready to take that next giant step, just do a little at a time. Do what you can, and then keep asking yourself as you progress to do a little more. And over time, you will achieve massive transformation. This is what I recommend most as the most effective way of achieving change. And if you expect too much, it's a little bit unreasonable for you. If you've been doing something for so long, to overnight expect that all of a sudden, just because you want to change, that you're going to be able to become this completely different person overnight, and it sets you up for failure. This doesn't mean that you can't achieve a massive amount of transformation in a short time. You absolutely can, and I've seen it. But the most resourceful way to approach it is bit by bit, a little at a time, and just keep congratulating yourself, cheering yourself on, and being proud for what you are accomplishing, and know that you will do even more. And number 3 is develop and implement even more self-awareness. I did a whole video on how to cultivate self-awareness. You can go check that out right now. Because sometimes it's easier for us to see what someone else is doing in their relationships, and not as easy for us to see what we're doing in relationships that may not be healthy. Self-awareness is massive. It is the thing that is going to get you to healthier relationship patterns one day at a time, because if you can't see it, how can you do anything about it? And sometimes it's easier for us to see what other people are doing in their relationships because we have that perspective of distance. We're on the outside looking in. And sometimes in our own lives, it's hard to connect the dots between what we're doing and what's causing what in our relationship patterns in our lives, right? So self-awareness is absolutely key, and definitely take it easy on yourself. Cultivate love and understanding within that self-awareness. This is huge. Where hypnotherapy, where the subconscious comes into my work, because this will help illuminate the blind spots around your own experiences and what you're doing, cause and effect, and things that are happening in your relationships. In review, you have to stop information gathering, you have to start taking action, and you have to develop and implement greater self-awareness. These 3 things will help you today and every day in creating and maintaining healthy, happy, connected relationships. Until next time, I'm sending you so much love.